So it's a Sunday morning here in Michigan in fall. Very beautiful day today. So I decided I would come outside today and do this video out here. I'm actually at a friend's winery. This is B&B Winery. Our friend Barb owns and runs this place, and we come here every Sunday morning from about 10 to noon just to kind of hang out. My wife and Barb do crochet. They work on projects that they're working on, and I usually sit here with my laptop and work on YouTube stuff. So it was a beautiful day today, so I thought I would come out here. It's a little breezy, so we might get a little bit of mic noise. I'm sure I'll hear about that in the comments, but I thought I'd come out here to do a video on and review this new guitar that the folks at Kennedy Violins sent to me. So I just did a video for them on this parlor guitar, and that was the GP2. These are Antonio Giuliani model guitars. I guess they're Kennedy Violins house brand, but there's also a website for Antonio Giuliani guitars. But they're, you know, they point to different dealers. I don't think you can buy directly from their website. But Kennedy Violins, they're a musical supply company. They sell violins, of course, and all kinds of other musical instruments. And so they have this this house brand guitar, Antonio Giuliani. And of course, I took a lot of criticism in the comments for how I initially pronounced Giuliani, because I don't know, the gears weren't clicking, and so I called it Giuliani, and you would have thought that I called the guitar a xylophone, because everybody in the comments came completely unglued, and they didn't like the fact that I called it a parlor guitar either, because it's like, oh, a parlor guitar is joined at the 12th fret, not the 14th fret, and it was just all this drama about this guitar, rather than commenting about whether they thought it was a good guitar or not. They were picking out things, how I said things and whatnot. So, but that's the joy of running a YouTube channel, is you get to deal with all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that video turned out really well. I think it's got over 50,000 views right now, if I'm not mistaken, if I could even find where that's at. Yeah, 52,000. So I'd say that's a pretty good return on Kennedy Violins' investment for advertising, to send a guy a free guitar that he reviews, and then they end up getting 52,000 views. So we'll see if we can even come close to that with this guitar. I don't know what made that guitar review blow up like it did. I think it was because it said parlor guitar in the title, and then the picture of the guitar showed that it was joined at the 14th fret instead of the 12th fret, and so right away people had to go to the comments and, oh, what is this guy talking about? He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's not a parlor guitar. And so I think that's what drove up the views, but you never know. Maybe I should start doing more acoustic guitar reviews instead of electric reviews, because this one just, I don't know, it did really well. So anyway, this is a dreadnought style. Yes, it is actually a dreadnought style. If you disagree with me, please feel free to go to the comments and tell me how wrong I am. This is the model DN5, and that was another thing. People were very upset because I was not prepared on that video on the parlor guitar, because I didn't have all my facts straight. So, but it's like, whatever. Oh man. Anyway, this is the Antonio Giuliani DN5 Dreadnought mahogany acoustic guitar outfit. These things are $389.99. Wait till you see this guitar and the quality. Product highlights: highest quality 5-piece mahogany satin finished neck with ebony stringers. I have no idea what this means. I'm going to get with them and see if they can change this on the website, because it says ebony stringers. I assume that means the bridge. 5-piece mahogany satin finish neck. That could be correct, but we'll find out. But I don't know what this ebony stringers means. Fully bound with real wood bindings, real bone, compensated saddle for correct intonation. Saddles are height adjusted for optimum playability. And then you come down here to the description, and it says dreadnought style guitar provides a bold, rich tone, strong volume. Scale length of this guitar is 25.5 inch. The nut and saddle are made of real bone for highest quality sound response. Solid rosewood bridge. See, now down here it says rosewood bridge. So I'm assuming that ebony stringers thing refers to the bridge. And they probably just took the language from maybe Antonio Giuliani's website or whoever their vendor is that makes these and pasted it. And so that's why some things get lost in translation. So we'll see if they can correct that. And then compensated bowed saddle for accurate intonation. Bridge pins with beautiful abalone inlay. Most guitars in this price category are constructed using only laminated woods for the body of the guitar, but the DN5 is built with a solid cedar top that gives the instrument unmatched quality and richness of sound. And a beautiful ribbon sapele mahogany laminated back and sides. DN5's body is fully bound, both front and back, and the binding is wood, but we'll get into that. Neck is fully bound as well, displays inlaid side markers. Fretboard is made of solid rosewood mother of pearl position markers. Model DN5 Giuliani guitar is constructed of the highest quality 5-piece mahogany neck with dual ebony neck stringers. Oh, reinforcement. It must be. And a dart volute for an exceptional stable neck. Ebony neck stringers. It has to be like reinforcement inside the neck. That's what I'm guessing, but maybe not. Headstock is constructed with a scarf joint and one-piece rosewood overlay for added strength and durability. Inside of the body is constructed with X bracing to ensure sturdy and responsive instrument, and notch kerfing to keep the body light. And the inside of this thing is absolutely immaculate. The construction on it is just incredible. Every Giuliani guitar is professionally set up in Washington State. The DN5 is set up with Diodario XT steel strings, say that 3 times fast, giving you enhanced brake resistance, pitch stability, and long-lasting performance. If you wish to upgrade this car with the LR Bag's EAS VTC pickup, please note it will take up to 4 business days to install the pickup. I don't think this one has the pickup, but that would definitely be a good addition. So let's check this thing out. So here it is. I won't do an unboxing because it came boxed just fine. But here we have a really nice gig bag. And you get your little inspection checklist there, and tuner, and a strap, I believe. Yep. Nice looking strap, chamois, and luggage tag for the case. Oh, set of strings and picks. So really, everything you need. And this is a really nice gig bag. It's got the backpack style straps on the back and then a nice handle, and everything's really thick on it. It's not just a chintzy, and the zippers are nice on it too. So whoops, I just was in there. I want to get to the actual opening here. Oh, and another thing people took exception with was me doing work on the guitar with it sitting in my lap. In my studio, sitting in my office chair. You know, today they should be more worried because I'm above stone floor here. So we'll set this, and I didn't bring a guitar stand, so shame on me for that. All right, we'll set that there. But the inside of the bag, we'll just show you that real quick. Really nice, padded, it's fuzzy. It's got a thing here to keep the strings from snagging or anything. But yeah, it's really nice, heavy too. It's really thick, so big zippers on it, not the chintzy little tiny zippers. So definitely a good bag for travel to the gig. All right, so let's check this thing out. So I got my microphones all set up here. So we're gonna see if I can get set up where I'm not banging the guitar on the table. And it's really bright too. Another one of the dangers of shooting outside is your light is constantly changing. That should be good. Okay. So now, I guess I'll have to use the tuner. See if I can find a pick. There we go. And I guess we'll use their tuner and see how good it is. Comes with a battery. You can probably hear the birds. Hopefully this turns out good because I can't really see the screen over there. I usually have an external monitor when I'm shooting. You can hear the rooster. And it's pretty bright out and I can't really see the screen, so I hope everything's in focus because I'm running autofocus. So, but again, if everything isn't great, I'll hear about it in the comments. Okay. It's not a bad tuner. Oop. Nut was sticking. Tuners feel pretty good. All right, let me see if I can get positioned to the mics here. All right. Yeah, this thing sounds good. Okay, so let's see here. This is it. So we got a really nice looking body on this. Binding, lots of detail in it with the binding, really pretty. Solid spruce top. The inlay on the sound hole are absolutely gorgeous. It's like the Indian feather style chevron, I guess you could call that. DN5. And again, it says bone nut. These are really nice frets, no sharp fret ends. Very small fret dots. Those are mother of pearl, it looks like. Probably imitation mother of pearl, but nice binding on the headstock. The headstock is laminated. Yeah, it's got the volute. Oh, okay, so this is what it means by the ebony stringers. They didn't know how to describe it. It's like a skunk stripe, basically. So you've got five piece. It says that in the description, 5-piece. So there's mahogany, ebony, it's saying, rosewood, ebony, mahogany. So it's like a racing stripe, skunk stripe, whatever you want to call it. And then the heel down here is another piece. And then it's got a multi-piece cap here. And a strap buttons on the side. A lot of, like I said before, a lot of guitars don't include a strap button on this side of the guitar. I don't know if they still think it's old school where people are going to tie off to the headstock or whatever, or if they just figure some people like to put them here. I don't like to put it there because it ruins that little detail there, that little cap. Yep, these are probably plastic pins, but they have a mother of pearl, or abalone inlay in them. Really nice bridge, beautiful bridge. Yep, that's definitely a bone saddle. And beautiful inside. Man, I don't know what else to say about it. It's like the black polished tuning heads. Black chrome, I guess you could call that. Same with the strap buttons are a black chrome, not the shiny silver chrome. And wood, everything is wood. The binding's all wood. Different layers of wood, so. Wow. Yeah, how much was this thing again? Yeah, $390. I mean, come on. I don't know. That's all I can play of that, because if I play too much, I'll get a copyright strike. Yeah, great. So I didn't bring any tools to measure the string height, but I mean, it's perfect. They supposedly do their setups right there in at the at their store in Washington State. Wow. Yeah. Very nice. I don't know. There's not really anything I can say critical about it. Matte finish neck, shine, gloss sides and top. Gloss top on the top of the neck. Love the volute on the back. That's kind of neat. Makes it look like old school. It'd be neat if it had the open gear butterbean tuners on it though. So there you go. That's it. That's the Antonio Giuliani DN5 Dreadnought acoustic guitar. $390. $390. I mean, just unbelievable how good guitars are getting for that price range. I mean, $400, $500 is just insane. For in a solid top too. That's kind of even for a couple $100, $200 or $300, you don't usually get a solid top. Of course, everybody always complains that I'm out of tune, even when I tune the guitar. So I don't know if they're just trolling me or if I'm actually out of tune. Of course, then you'll get the people say, oh, that sounds like crap. That's the worst sounding guitar I've ever heard. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That's my review. Check it out. Put links in the description. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody, Jace Allen. We'll see you next time. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it.
We're like, don't go out there.
Oh. Hey, Bob. Coffee.